Whoa, hey, how's it going? Hey, we are started up. I'm gonna go ahead and put the stream jam in here. It's gonna be the top pinned comment, and it's basically just a set of music I'm listening to, so you guys can listen in at the same time. Excuse me, I haven't been drinking that much. So while the game's loading, we will go and check out. It's today Monday, so Tuesday's tomorrow is patch day. One day is post day. So I'm having a little, I don't know what you call it. Um, excuse me, I'm imbibing. Having a little old fashioned. Anybody out there had an old fashioned? It's my favorite drink. A little bit sweet, a little bit sour, a little bit yummy. Sneaks up on you a little bit. Just gotta be careful with it. Those of you who are not drinking age, I don't condone underage drinking, mostly because your brains are not developed enough to handle it. And even at 18, actually, I'm kind of a libertarian. I don't mind 18-year-olds if they're going to die for our country being able to drink if they want to. But uh, other 18-year-olds' mistakes and stupidity shouldn't punish the folks who are not 18 or not stupid. Sorry about that. But so essentially, my position on underage drinking is 18 shouldn't be underage. If you're going to die for our country, if you're going to carry a weapon on the battlefield, and your life may end, I want you to be able to drink and enjoy the, can't say finer things in life, but I mean, if that's the way you go, then that's the way you go. If there's finer whiskey, there's finer wine, but if you're going to die for our country, why shouldn't you be able to drink? Let's just say you knew that a young man was going to die tomorrow, or a young woman, either on the battlefield or in a training exercise or some other something serving our country. Would you want them to be able to enjoy themselves, to experience everything that they could before their life ended prematurely? I would. I think it's okay. And those that live can, you know, laugh about it later. And if you do something stupid, it's like anybody else that does something stupid. You should get a little time out and think about it. Learn to not do that stupid thing. All right, so here's a simulator. We're getting in. So going right into career mode. If you joined us last time, we had a devastating, oh look, 47K. Devastating loss of literally all of our aircraft. So what we ended up doing was selling two of our three 172s and purchasing, oh, and also selling the Cirrus jet and purchasing a C208. And what we didn't count on was that C208 would be so badly in disrepair. Like we made 22K-ish, that it'd be so badly in disrepair that we would have a meltdown. The engine would be essentially lost. So here we are in Stork. We have a 208, which is worth a significant amount of money, but the aircraft is inoperable, out of order, as it were, because the engine broke down right in the middle of a flight. So I had to abort, come back down, and looks like we have 153,000, but to repair the engine is going to take 559,000 credits. And you would say, oh no, that's terrible. And yes, it is. So we can say without a doubt That is not a good thing to happen. But like all challenges in life, it's not how you fail, it's how you continue. So we failed, and it looks like we've got 559,000 credits worth of cash to make up. So here we are at 153,683, and you would think, oh no, terrible. And yes, that is terrible. If we go back and we sell our 172, it's worth 253K. We could probably come in here and up our I guess our bottom line. Like we could do some simple things like let's go with landing gear. Looks like our tire pressure really needs to be maintained. Well, it's 984 credits. Well, let's do the math. If we can sell this bad boy for 2353 or 253,577 and we invest 984 credits, do we get our 984 credits back when we invest in tire pressure? Tire pressure being a really, really light investment as opposed to an engine, which is apparently 500,000 credits. So here we are. We're looking at 984 credits. If we spend this money, question mark, will it give us more than 984 credits on the sell price? Let's find out. Remember, 253,577. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. I'm doing something in the background here. I'm gonna bring up a notepad, so I'm gonna make some notes here. Let's see what repairing our aircraft will bring us. Is this a good investment? Question mark. So 984 credits for repair. Current sale price, I'm just typing this down, is 253. I almost typed that wrong. 577. Yes, 253, 577. I'm going to maintain this. Okay, so now 254, 910. I can tell you that that was not a good investment. No, it was. Hold on. So if it was only 1,000 credits we got back, it would be 254, 577. But no, we got 254, 910. That's a 1,400-ish. Let's find out exactly. Let's do this. Calc. I'm going to open up the Windows Calc. So let's find out. 253, actually 254, 910 minus 253, oops, 53, 577. We invested 984 credits. Let me show you. And we got 1,333 credits back. So repairs are in good investment. So we'll do that. Here's another tire pressure. Let's invest in this. 984. Let's record what we got here. Where's my notepad? Okay, hold on. There it is. 254, 910. This is 984 credits. 255, 751. So let's go back to it. So let's go 255, 751 minus 254, 910, 841. So that wasn't such a good investment. So let's say I look for something that's 50% or less. Sound good? We'll do that. Here we go. Left aileron. I'm going to invest 5,965. Let's see if that works. Okay, so now it's 255, so that's 258. I can already tell you that wasn't a good investment. Hey, what's up, Technique? Hope I'm saying that right. Finally made on my 4 mil for a Cessna 208, crashed it on the first flight. Shut up. I kind of ran into the same situation. Have you been chatting, watching? Okay, so let me tell you what happened. Since you just joined us, click on that link in the uh, top pin comment. You can hear the music I'm hearing. In any case, what happened was for me, I bought a 208 and the 208 engine failed. I flew it. I knew the engine was in weak condition, but I went ahead and said, "Oh, to heck with it. I'm just going to fly it anyway." And what happened? The engine failed and I had to abort. I didn't crash though, so that's good. Yeah, I was worried about crashing my 208 on my first flight too, because I knew all I had left was 172. I sold my Vision Jet just so I could get this 208, make the coveted $1 million per mission, right? So that didn't work out for me too well. Anyway, now I'm trying to figure out if it's a good investment to do these, like if at least if it's 50% or greater repairability, if it's a good investment to do this. So what I figured out so far is yes, maybe, sometimes, but I'm going to do this last calculation and then I'm going to call it quits if it's not a good investment. So 258, 804 minus 255, 751. That's 3,053. I don't think that's a good investment. And I'm thinking maybe for things that are a small amount, it's a good investment, but for larger amounts, like, I don't know, larger amounts, maybe it isn't such a good investment to do these. Like logo lights will probably be a good investment, right? 239 credits here would be 2,000, 259,000 and some change, like 259,043. See if this does it. Yeah, see, so that was a good investment, right? So the smaller amounts are a good investment. Bam, bam, bam. But the larger amounts, like the really high dollar amounts, that's not such a good investment. So these lights are all good investments. I don't know why I get into this money thing so much. Like, I'm just trying to raise my saleability of this aircraft, right? 239. Golly, that's great. Okay, so I think I'm doing pretty good as far as this goes. So where am I going here? What the heck happened there? Manage flight controls. Oh, component categories. Okay, I was in the right place. So I did all my lights just now. Oh, yeah, that's no good. Oh no. Oh, so okay, so a short runway, you can do reverse thrust on 208, right? Maybe not, but now you know, just in case. Beacon marker, how much is this? Oh dear. This is my problem. This oil tank, by the way, is a good investment. Look at that. Watch this. I've done this before. Bam. Okay, so check out my 208. This is my 208. Don't feel bad. This is what happened to me. My engine failed. I knew my engine was weak and I flew out anyway. But it's going to cost me 559,000 credits to do this. So I got 141,000. And I figure You know, if I'm gonna do this, let me see what my, I don't have calc up. Okay, there we go. So if I'm gonna do this, what's my amount? Let me look at this again. So I've just flown one total mission after this. 563, 559, 448. Okay, so that's what I've got here, 559, 448. Oh, wait. I don't know what that was. So 559, 448 is what it's going to cost for me to do this. I can sell this for 289, 582 minus 289, 582. That's 269, 866 is what I need. So that means that I need to make another 128,047. That's about 5 missions at 40,000 each. And with cargo, level 1 cargo missions or light cargo missions being so cheap, I think that's doable. So I'm going to back up. And if you haven't already, the top pinned comment has got Spotify Jam, so you can listen to music that matters and not this weird music that they have in the simulator that I turned off. All right. Oh, there's a cargo mission coming out of here. It's a medium cargo. No, it's not. Okay, hold on. I think this is one I can take, actually. I don't think I'm going to. Let's go when it's insane. Yeah, that throttle detent is one. It does help. I've got Bravo, and it is the only thing to go. That throttle detent. Once you get past that, it goes into reverse mode, which is a game saver, especially on those short runways. 350 meters, I think, is what it is. That's amazing. That's an amazingly short runway. All right, let's go ahead and wash it before we use it. It's always a good policy. We'll give ourselves a little extra fuel. Take a look at our flight. Coming out at negative 129 feet. 100K for small cargo. Yeah, but the problem is I can only go up to 3x. My little crappy computer can only do 3x. But I didn't realize the bonus was that big. My goodness. Small cargo. Okay, so hold on. All right, I'm gonna try this. I hope you didn't steer me wrong. I'm gonna try this. So I have to climb up to, I think my cruise altitude is probably gonna be somewhere around 8,000 to 10,000 feet, somewhere around there. So let's fly. Let's see what it tells me. Yeah, technique. I'm gonna try what you're saying here. I'm gonna go ahead and it's a short flight anyway, so I could just do. Uh, I like how that thing comes out of the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my third notch of acceleration, if it were. Okay, so what about the bonus for doing these flags? What do you think? Removing chocks. 2 speed is stable. 3 speed is stable for me. I'm gonna do my third notch, and if that works out, then we're gonna get some bank. Check this out. I'm gonna try this. No skip. No skip mission. Come on. I used to actually do the no skip mission. Hey, have you ever done a A cold start on one of these things? Don't skip taxi? Are you serious? What if taxi's like 2 miles? I'm drinking my old fashioned. Y'all don't be jealous. Okay, so if I hit Control Alt S, is that going to? Actually, it's not even that big of a deal. Watch this. Let me see if I can get my. Where is my fuel pump? There it is. I'm gonna feather that at 14.
Captain, are you
Bam.
ready? Great. It's Gus, your dispatcher, you know?
Oh,
Just a quick
so much for
reminder about
that.
today's job. You have materials behind you. Time critical shipment for our client site. Expected in no time at Hesperia. The skids have high tolerance with turbulence,
We'll
but
make
make sure you
sure.
keep the delivery smooth and on time. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Here's to a successful
Oh,
flight.
well, that's alright. I did cold start, so whatever. Maybe it'll give me some extra points. Why not? I'm desperate for money right now. I'm really excited though about getting
Kilo
my
Bravo
208 off the
Whiskey
ground.
Charlie Traffic Cessna, November 5009 is taxiing to runway 8.
All right. I really look at that. It's 0.4848 nautical miles. Where am I going? Why am I going this way to go that way? That is a long way to go, man. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna speed up my sim. How's that? 8, 7 knots. Okay. I can go a little faster than 8 knots. What's your throttle percentage to get to 20 knots but not over? I know, 172. 10, it's 10 knots. Let me see if it gains quickly. 15. Oh man. Seriously? My TOS says I'm only at 17, 15. I think it's dinging me for no reason. Differential braking for the win. I was at idle that whole time right there. Oh wait, I need to turn on my avionics. Look, Ossifer. I only had one with dinner. Alright. I am going to go ahead and set my altitude at 9,000 because that's where I think it's going to go. Oh, what the heck? 10,000.
Kilo Bravo Whiskey Charlie Traffic Cessna, November 5009 taking off runway 8 west
I'm going
departure.
to turn on nav and IAS. That's going to give me a good climb rate and all that nonsense. I just feel like I can't see anything over this dash. All right. Well, I'm going to choose to believe you technique because, believing people you just met is not a bad policy. Move my trim. Let's see what happens. 55 and rotate. Hey. None of that stalling nonsense. Flaps up. Landing gear up. Just kidding. No, it was 27K. Alright, so airspeed 67. I need to be at about 75, I think, for my ideal climb rate. Excuse me. Whoa. My trim is at 24%. 1,400 feet. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not climbing to 1,400 feet. What is that nonsense? Even so, 60 to 80 is good, and I don't have to fly 5 missions. I hear you. I'm gonna get above, what is it? Ooh, I'm above 30 degrees turn. I'm just gonna cut this corner right here. But I think I'm gonna get over 5,000. What did I say the destination airport was? Whoa, talk about turbulence. Yeah, before I could turn over control to the... No, I'm not gonna skip. Oh, you're right. Okay, so let's go ahead and... What was it? I'm gonna set my altitude at... Do altitude hold. Wow, it is not altitude holding. There we go. Now it's starting to altitude hold. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm doing a little compression right here. Why is this thing telling me I should? There we go. Yeah, well, that's the plan. I'm not sure what it's trying to do to me. I'm on nav. It thinks I should be. Oh, that's why, because my path is right here. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Right. Yeah, I'm doing sim rate too as well. 118's not bad. What in the world is my airplane doing? You seeing this? Look, nav is a bad idea. I'm gonna turn nav off. It is gonna take me forever to get there. Oh, look, I'm over the lake and the turbulence has gone away. Isn't that cool? 108, 107. Dude, this takes forever. Orale, Hans. JK. I'm white. I'm not Mexican. No, it does take forever, though. In comparison, I could be skipping to descent right now. Thanks, Technique. I appreciate you being here with me, man. So where are you at? Where are you from? I'm gonna bring my altitude down to 7,000 where I am right now. 7,000. Alabama. What part? Actually, I think the 7,000 is probably okay. Looks like I'm going to hit just over that pass right there. I'm in Texas, by the way. Alabama's Eastern time, right? Or is that Georgia? I think it's Eastern time. You're right by us. Okay, I get this order mixed up. So Mississippi, is it Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, or Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia? Oh, very cool. Wonder what my fuel's gonna do. I hope my fuel holds out, because I don't remember refueling. It's at 49%. I think I'll be fine. So what got you into flight sim? Oh, a little turbulence. Kind of makes sense since I'm heading over some mountains. Got my yaw damper on. I don't think I need de-icing though. No, I'll be fine. Yeah, I've already bound a key for fuel, just in case. In emergencies only, right? I like to plan ahead of time and make sure that I don't. Uh, I see it as a failure if I didn't plan out my fuel and my load to accommodate my flight. I'm only at 46% and I'm about halfway through my flight anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks, man. So, do you take meds for your epilepsy? By the way, my favorite, not my favorite. I don't. Where's my dogs? Okay, I can't say that in front of this other dog. One of my dogs has epilepsy. She will occasionally, like once a month, she'll puke and then she'll go into a grand mal seizure. And she puked today, actually. But Mama was home to comfort her, and she didn't actually go into a grand mal seizure, so she's okay. You know what you should do? You should go to one of those Discovery flights and see if there's a pilot that'll let you take the controls with him. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to gain some altitude here. I'm gonna turn down my sim rate a little bit. I'm gonna turn my altitude up to 8,000. 8,000, there we go. I'm gonna turn on IAS and I'll gain some altitude. Actually, I don't even think 8,000 is gonna do it for me. Negative 150, what are you doing? Let's go 9,000. There we go. I really want to gain altitude. I really do. Yeah, I'm really curious about epilepsy just because of my puppy. Because she's not a puppy. She's like a dog that always looks like a puppy, but she's never a puppy. Um, but I have other exposure to epilepsy as well. My first wife, who bore my son, was in labor in the hospital, and she was preeclampsia, so she had a seizure just before she gave birth to my son, which was interesting. All the nurses rushed in, and we were in the hospital for because she was in labor, and she had a grand mal seizure right there. Oh, okay. Grow out of them. And how old are you? Wow, the turbulence is crazy. Now 46. Okay. 1987. So is it like once once you're labeled with a epileptic tag, do you always have that, or like you can't drive or fly or anything now? But you can fly on a passenger airline, right? I would hope. I believe I'm gonna make it over that crest right there. If I don't, okay. So medical history. After how many years is that? I'm sorry, I swear I'm not a gossiper or anything. I'm just very curious about it because I've never really been exposed to it. I don't know what your limitations are. 350, 300, 250. Oh wow. How was that? I've never been skydiving. I am not going to do it that way. Come on now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to fly over this mountain. And I don't think I can get there without going to at least 9,000 feet. No, I'm trying to gain altitude before I hit my rate. It is slow. I'm at 37 anyway. I mean, I can hit double rate right now, and yeah, I was trying to gain altitude, but my autopilot decided it wasn't going to work. There it goes. I'm just trying to get over the crest of this hill right here. Stop it, autopilot. Wow, turbulence. I do not feel right going over this 0. There we go. Gaining altitude, but slowly. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, this thing's trying to kill me. Look at that. I'm gonna go around this hill. I'm not gonna risk going over this mountain. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That'd suck if this thing crashed. Although I've got premium. No, I don't. Oh, hold on. I don't have premium insurance on this thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I definitely need to go around. I told you I needed 9,000 at least. Changed my mixture. I totally forgot about changing mixture. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get to 10,000, then I'll get back on course. I totally forgot about mixture. But you saw what happened as soon as I changed the mixture. I'm good now. I'm at 17 miles from my destination. And I think this is the actual destination. That's descent right there. See that icon? That icon looks like descent. Also looks like a crash, but I mean whatever. 14 miles, 13 miles, 12 miles, 11 miles, 10 miles. Oh, that nice. That lake looks really nice. Once I get to about 8 miles, I'm going to start my descent. There we go. Let's check my sim rate. 1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, very cool. Alright, so I'm going to start my descent. I'm going to bring it down to about 6,000. What is that? 8,000. 75. Let's do that. Autopilot, IIS, and we'll start our descent right now. Bring it down lower than that. Let's see what our destination airport altitude is. 3,300. So let's bring it down to 4,000. Low fuel? What the heck? Oh, you know what I'm doing here? I forgot the computer doesn't set this. Lord Almighty. I'm going to bring my throttle down to idle. I'm going to drop some altitude here.
Lima 26 traffic Cessna, November 500985 miles southeast 7300.
Alright, so this says
Inbound to land runway 21.
runway 21. Okay, so runway 21 is this direction, so about 90 degrees perpendicular to where I am. I think I'll be able to lose enough altitude without crashing into the mountains. I'll tell you what, for what it's worth, as long as you can keep a good stream rate, these this altitude, not this altitude, this terrain actually looks pretty good. It's the buildings and the larger, taller trees that really are off-putting. Because those things just, they have to draw in on stream and it's really awkward. Like, it doesn't even look good. Alright. That is the downwind in front of me there. From here to here across on the base leg, and then finals right here. Between this one and this one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up a little bit. Set my trim. Turn autopilot off first. Set my trim at about 6%. Lose some speed. Once I get to about 85, I'll set my first notch of flaps. And that's right about now. 20-degree bank this way. Pretend that I hit that one, and 20-degree bank that way. Look, I'm pretending that I'm a professional. I am a professional, sir. I want you to know that. Alright, throttle down. 75 is where I should be right now. Very good. Second notch of flaps. I'm going to glide right into this. Yep, don't mind the herky-jerky. I'm just hitting the... And here I am on final. 500. Ooh-wee. Second notch of flaps. I should be more stable than that. My goodness.
Lima 26 traffic Cessna, November 500908 is on final runway.
Look at that. They
21
put a
to
tree
land.
right in front of the runway. It's like, haha, you're not landing before you hit the apron. Sim rate is down. Watch. 1001, 1002. See that? That was down. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut now. Woo! My goodness. Oh, wow. I'm gonna hit the runway, I promise. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. My reputation got smashed right there. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Crosswind? Oh boy. Let's see what the damage is. Nope. Well, maybe my insurance is really good. I did lose some cash on my... I think I had the best insurance though. Apparently, because... Okay, let's hit the next mission. Oh boy. That is not one I can take. That is not one I can take. This one is. 20,000, 21. Can't take that one. Can't take that one. Oh my goodness. 32. That one's good. Let's take this one. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. Unexpected error. Wonderful. Oh no. Oh, hold on. I don't have a de Havilland. What is this? I'm freelancer. Why was it about to put me in a de Havilland? It's 32, but this one's 39. Let's take this one. 2000. Yeah, that's still good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's a de Havilland right there. Grounded. Why is it grounded? Oh, I know why. It's grounded because I crashed. Let me see what it's going to cost to fix it. Okay, let's see what it's going to take. It wasn't showing as damaged though. Manage. Oops, I don't want to wash it. I want to check it. Oh, okay, fine. I did hit a little hard, didn't I? Ah, boy. Okay, everything's better. Oh my gosh. Landing gear. Let me see what the lights look like. Okay, still good. Okay. I don't need that. What am I doing? Everything still looks okay. Oh, not this though. 4,000. Yeah, I didn't gain that much cash. 4,000. Jeez. Golly. At least I'm over 300,000 though, right? So that's 409,000. 410,000 is what this will go for. I need another 100,000. So let's see if we can, well, maybe 150,000. Okay, repaired the plane. Let's go back to the missions. I don't know what's going on here. Missions. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. See where my 208's grounded? Just in case something showed up that was better pay. Okay, not so much. 19, 18. Okay, so this one's probably the best pay. Not that one. Back the truck up. Back the truck up. This one, 39. That one's good. I don't think I need to sell. I think it'll be okay. It was at 130K. Okay, let's check on our flight. Looks like I'm at 1G4 at 5,000 feet basically. And then 1AZ0 at 1,200 feet. So I'm going to be going downhill. Very good. That is fuel efficient, my friend. All right, let's manage. Wash it before you use it. Fuel. Oh, my dear, I can't sell fuel. I'm going to actually buy some fuel because I can. And I'm OCD. All right. That was one rough landing, let me tell you. Okay. Per your advice, technique, let's see if we can do some good here. Okay, so we're going to go cold start. Anybody else listening to Shakira? Oh wait, I don't need to put that on yet. There, there. Put this in the middle for Pete's sake. I don't even know why it doesn't start there. Like, why is this even a thing? Why wouldn't it just pull from both? Let's see, my mixture, I'm going to go about 25% mixture. And then I'm going to start her up. Yeah, yeah.
Hi there, it's Armand. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You're carrying bulk on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Goodyear, but super urgent. You must reach mobile ASAP. The skids have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Clear skies ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to have to take off and turn around, it looks like. Taxi. Release.
Traffic Cessna, November 5009
Where's my
is taxiing
taxi
to runway
cheats?
17.
Taxi cheats, where are you? What the heck? Where's my taxi? Oh, there it is, behind me. Right behind me. Okay. I'm just gonna turn around then. Here we go. All right. I'm breaking the law right now. Like, give me a ticket. So what am I supposed to be watching here? Engine hours 18.3, and some of that was spent on the ground. There we go. Taxi like a pro.
1 Gulf for traffic Cessna, November 5009 taking off runway 17 south departure.
And I'm gonna give myself 1 notch of flaps. And about 15. Oh, not 30. Where's the middle of the runway? Oh, it is over here. Not 30, maybe 15. There we go. While I'm doing this, I'm going to set my altitude at a cool, I don't know, 7,500. Let's see what it tells me when I get off the ground. Bring my flaps up, not my landing gear because I don't have any retractable landing gear. Okay. All right, man. Well, let's see how we do, eh? I think we'll be all right. We're going straight out, I think, aren't we? No, yes. Yes, we are. Actually, I need to turn left and get on that. Is that the Grand Canyon? The heck is that? There's like a big hole in the ground right there. Okay, so the reason why I'm turning left is I'm going to join this nav right here. I'm just ignoring this. Mobile, Alabama. I don't know what that is. Mobile couldn't be Alabama. It's like California. I don't know. It's not Alabama, that's for sure. Why is this thing telling me not to sink? Alright, so it's telling me 6,200. I'm almost there, actually. God, these 172s are just goofy. I swear. I'm going to turn on my nav. Turn on my altitude. Not altitude hold yet. Hold on, hold on. Let me get to 62 and then I'll do altitude hold. Alright. My pretty little magenta boxes right there. Don't sink, don't sink. I'm gonna do autopilot. And it's gonna get me there really well, I think. Yeah. Not like that last flight, right? Well, that mixture really comes in handy. Gave it a couple ticks. Yes, I sure do. Technique. I've got. If you look in the description, you'll see all the hardware I've got. I've got an Alpha, Honeycomb Alpha, Honeycomb Bravo, and a set of Saitek Pro pedals. And I tell you what, it is really a lot of fun to fly this stuff. I mean, I really enjoy it. Family makes fun of me because every time I get a break, I'm like, oh, I gotta go fly. Yeah, I know a lot of guys. Yeah, Honeycomb is really nice. But I know a lot of guys that fly controller and they do just fine. I've got a controller and I've flown controller before. I've flown keyboard and mouse before. Can you believe that? I think I might still have that series posted, or maybe it's not on this account. Maybe it's another one. All right. Well, we're just cooking, aren't we? See if I can get another tick and speed it up a little bit more. My airspeed is not all that great, but I'm doing good on my RPMs. I'm doing good on my fuel and everything. It looks like it's all working out. I sped up the sim. It's kind of dolphining a little bit, but it's not terrible. I think it's just turbulence, honestly. Cirrus Jet's another story, though. For some reason, the Cirrus Jet dolphins a whole lot when you get up to 3 and 4 times sim rate. I wonder what this place is called where I'm at right now. Wonder if I'm going to hit the side of this mountain right here. Think I should gain some altitude? What do you think? I think I should. 7,000. It's pretty close. Let's go to 7,500. Yep, I'm gonna have to pull back on the stick. Yeah, I didn't need 7,500, maybe 6,500. Look at that. I can count the bugs on that tree right there. 500. I knew it. Well, I am using alt in FLC mode, but it's not gaining altitude for some reason. Let me look at this. Yeah, see, FLC's on. Nav is on. Autopilot's on. Flight director's on. And that should be all I need, really. I'm gaining altitude, but slowly. I'm gonna turn autopilot off. I'm not comfortable with that. Our vertical speed's okay. 66. I'm gonna hit my trim up a little bit and stop fighting with my elevator. 75 is about right. Golly, that mixture gets really sensitive above 7,000 feet, let me tell you. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do... No, I'm good. I'm good with this climb rate, actually. 200. Oh, my climb rate's coming down for some reason. 300. 400. And altitude hold right there. See what it does. It's gonna behave. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, that's not nav, my friends. Oh, I am. Actually, that is nav. It's gonna try to turn me into... Yeah, it's gonna try to turn me into nav. Let's go this way. Come on, I'm down. Let's go. I'm down. Let's go. Come on. Get on nav again. I am very clueless as to why this is not behaving. I think it's getting there though. Yeah, it's starting to get there. It'll turn left right about now. Maybe not. Now it's going. Okay. I think now we can go ahead and give it the sim rate. 140. Alright, that's 2 ticks on the sim rate right there. It's 150. Alright, 3 ticks on the sim rate right there. It's dolphining a little bit, but the airspeed picked up. That's good. There we go. I reduced my throttle a little bit. It was getting up into the red zone. 130. I've got 130 nautical miles to go. I'm at 7,500 feet. I think I'm comfortable with that. Let's go ahead and while we're on the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what that's about. Let's look at our destination airport. Weather, no weather. Okay, fine. Let's just say it's going to be windy. You think I'm going to hit 500 on this hill? 500. I'm going to reduce my sim rate a little bit over this hill. We're awful close. Wow, that is crazy nuts. Look at that, bouncing around like that. Whew. I think I'm past it though. Wow, that was crazy. Increase my sim rate another time, 2 times. 117, 116, 115. I hope this gives me 100K. Then we'll do the calculation and see if I can get that Cessna repaired. I really just all I really need on that Cessna is a the engine repair, and then it'll be flight worthy again. 109, 108. Looks like it's going to take me about another 4 minutes to get there. 106, 104, 102, 100, 98. Wow, that's great. 85. Getting closer. 75. Okay, so this flight was nearly 39 when we took it. We took 2,000 to get there. 2,500, I think, is what it was. So we lost 2,500 to get there. But if what you're saying is right, we should be about at about 100,000 on this flight, all things being equal. Yeah, I was pulling 100K too. Sometimes 200K depending on the mission. But that was pretty rare. Usually it was 100K. But this is light cargo, and usually you might get double your money. So this would be like a 70, almost 80K mission. If it gets up to 100K, I'll be surprised. Looks like the turbulence is cleared out a lot. Let me see if I can up the sim rate a little bit. I feel like I'm riding a horse right now. Wonder if this is bad for my fuel efficiency. My fuel's pretty low. If you look at the fuel gauge is getting pretty low. but I'm close enough now. I don't have to worry about it really. 36. I'll probably be in the yellow when I land, but I'll probably be okay. Oh, there's clouds. That's what's going on. Yeah, I got a little more turbulence. 19, 18, about 12K. It's going to ask me to connect. Oh, look, there's. What is this nonsense? What is all that? 15. Yeah, I know. Me too. I don't want it to let me down either, but I mean, whatever. We'll see. 13 miles, 12 miles, about 11, well, less than 12 miles it'll ask me to connect probably. No, maybe 10? Less than 10? Less than 9? Okay. Alright, we're back to normal sim speed. Let's see what our destination airport looks like. 1,200 feet, so I'm gonna need, my target's gonna be 2,200 feet. Let's turn that down to about, oops, not that far. 2,200. Turn on IAS and see what that does to our altitude. Alright. I like how it's not expecting me to follow an IAS or instrument IFR plan. I like that. Oh, whoever joined? I don't. All I see is one user.
1 Alpha Zulu 0 traffic Cessna, November 500
Let's see what my sim
908, 5
rate
miles
looks
northwest
like.
5400 for inbound to land runway
1001,
9.
1002, 1003. Oh, very good. It's real life. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my idle. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna autopilot off. Nose down. Okay. Well, there's my. Just gonna glide right in. How about that? It's my final right there. I don't know why I'm not dropping more. Let me make sure I got the right altitude on this airport. 1252. Okay. So I'm just gonna drop right in on a long final. Yeah. I am still pretty high on a long final. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna hit my flaps. 10% to start. I need to get below 85 though for my second notch. Brass monkey, funky monkey, brass monkey junkie, that funky monkey. And I will be able to get below 85 right now. Just gonna do a nice leisurely Fly right in here. Now I really need to pay attention to my stall. I'm lined up, and there's not nearly as much turbulence as the last time.
One Alpha Zulu Zero traffic Cessna, November 5009 is on final
Oh
runway
no,
90
not
to
with a
land.
Cessna. You want 65 knots with a Cessna. You see that red mark at the bottom? That's my stall speed. I'm on idle right now. Oh, we got hold short right on the runway. How convenient is that? Whoa. Guess I better turn around for hold short.
One Alpha Zulu Zero traffic
Oh,
Cessna,
that's
November
hilarious.
5009 is
Look at this
taxiing
thing, what it's
landing.
doing to me. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and go down the runway and get off right there. It's telling me to stop at the parking stand, but I didn't even stop at hold short. There we go. Wow, my simulator's acting up. Probably just gonna have to call it a night. There we go. Alright, let's see what kind of money we get. I actually landed this time. Yeah, if you're coming in at 80 knots, you're coming in too hot. You should come in at 65, 70 to 65, somewhere around there, and you'll settle in to about 60. Because remember, rotate is at 55. You can get off the ground at 55 knots. So if I had to guess, I'd guess that you balloon a lot when you're landing, and that's probably why, because you're coming in too hot. Oh, okay, there we go. That was a pretty decent flight. See if I can get a Sierra on this one. Bam. Get the bonus. Yes. That's what I'm accustomed to right there. Oh man, you were not wrong. Dang, look at that. Got to Alpha once again. Look at that. All right, good deal. I'm hoping to get the Sierra rating. 216. Okay, so what was my calcat before? Let's look at this. 258.4. No, it's not quite there. If I can do another mission like that, I'll be able to repair my jet. Because remember, this one's going to sell for 3. That'll be 516,694. Yeah, that was a really good flight. Let's see if we can repeat that success with another flight. I hope this doesn't crash on me. Can't do that one. Can't do that. Wait, what? Oh, yes, I can do that one. It's only 32 though. That one's only 32. What about this one? 4,400. Uh, it might be the most economical route because like these are smaller flights. Yeah, and these flights I can't take with this plane. Wait, that one's 39, but is it going to be 7,000 or less for the transport? No, well, it is less. It's 2,000. All right, let's see what happens. Well, Technique, you did good, man. Thanks for the tip because you definitely did. Uh, we're gonna worship before we use it, obviously. We're gonna manage our fuel, bring it up to 120. Okay. So if I can do 312, that's six. That'll be 6,000, 600,000. I think we'll be good. I'm gonna fly this. Let's see what my plan looks like. Grand Canyon again. We're gonna be 5,000 to negative 182. So we're going downhill again. Looks like we're going to take off straight out. And we're going to do a little turn, but everything else is going to be straight all the way to, looks like some farmland, which is really awkward because that's like almost looks like it's in the middle of the desert. But yeah, back here, and that should be, I think I'm going to go right into the downwind, hit base and final, and land there. But yeah, I think this is a doable flight for sure. Thanks, Technique. That was great, man. I would have been doing these 40,000 flights and repeating a whole bunch of missions. That was actually fantastic. It's unfortunate that I crashed on that first flight, though, right? I probably would have got 100K for that one. Alright, so let's not skip this. I'm still going to have to do a left-hand turn to get on final anyway, so I might as well.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Maggie, your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying goods in bulk on this flight. Shipment is from our partner's site and urgent. You must reach Calipatria ASAP. The sensitive cargo containers have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight. If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference.
Let's change our altitude to, what, 7? Oh, not 10,000. What the world? 7,500. Right.
One Gulf for traffic Cessna, November 5009
Where's our taxi?
taxiing to runway 17.
It's behind us. Wonderful. Chop, 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 chop. Alright, just make sure I'm not breaking the speed limit for Pete's sake. Golly. That was some NASCAR right there, or not NASCAR, pole position. Ah, got dinged for the taxi speeding again. Golly. I get so impatient though. My gosh. Okay, slow down. Pete's sake. My goodness. I'm actually flying downhill this way. Turn, Betsy. Didn't I take off from this runway before? Like I just took off of this runway, didn't I? It feels like it.
One Golf for traffic Cessna November
Hey,
50098
for those of you
taking
just
off
joining us,
runway
there's
17
a
departure
top
to
pin
Saitek.
comment. You can listen to our music that we got going on the Jam, the Spotify Jam, if you want to hear some music. Right now it's playing some EDM, so yeah, right? It's like this is the exact same model of the last airstrip we took from, so yeah, I'm not complaining, mind you, but I will change my trim though and my flaps. That's the one thing I do like about this airplane is you can just yank this sucker around and it just goes. It's like a little tank. Alright, now watch my airspeed. When I get to 55, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to try to gain as much altitude as possible, but I'm really getting off the ground so I can reduce my drag and then gain speed quicker. There's 56. There we go, off the ground. Now I'm going to raise my flaps, reduce my trim a little bit. Yeah, maybe, right? But not all of the paint is the same. It seemed like the layout of this one was the same though, right? 5,300 feet, so I went way overboard on that. Seems like 5,300 feet's too low though, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I'm gonna go up to 7,000 because that just seems safer to me. I swear the simulator tries to crash you. Alright, I've got my flight plan. I'm gonna get on my flight plan over here. Yeah, initial climb. So by the way, this is not my actual flight plan. This is right here. So I'm gonna get to that, and once I get to that, then oh, it's 6,100 feet. Okay, so that's really where I should be, really, for cruise. But I'm gonna keep it at 7,000. So since I'm flying VFR, I guess it's not gonna ding me. But my gosh, if I was doing IFR, that'd be something else, wouldn't it? Then it'd be yelling at me. Please descend to 6,100 feet. Alright, so I'm almost over to my flight plan. I'm going to go ahead and hit autopilot. IIS and nav is going to take over now, and it's going to bring me up to my target altitude, which in this case is 7,000, not 6,100. My airspeed, though, is, my goodness, 65. Why is it going to stall me? Don't stall me. That is way overcompensating. It knows my bugs, though. Why would it do that? Sheesh. 51. This is not good. Fit trim is at 53%. My goodness. My autopilot's trying to kill me. There we go. That's climb speed right there. "75" is climb speed for this aircraft. But look what it's doing. It's trying to get me up into the clouds as quick as possible. Hoo-wee! Wow. I think I need to program something into my glass cockpit, because this is not cool. 46% trim. That's creating more drag than it's worth it. Ugh. There we go. I'm going to get up to a cool 12% or so. There we go. Gain some altitude the easy way. 7,000 feet is not that difficult. I should have been there by now. Yeah, my ideal climb is 75, so I'm going to try to keep close to that. There we go. Altitude hold mode, and hopefully it'll get us up there without killing us. There we go. Reduce my throttle, bring my mixture down a little bit so my prop can be a little bit quicker, and I think we're just about trimmed out. Alright, let's hit it. 2 hits of acceleration, please. 184. Yeah, I'm staying in the sim this long. Am I using VS? No. I use IAS or FLC. FLC is supposed to calculate your ideal climb rate, your pitch, your speed, but it's not doing that for some reason. Also, I don't have auto mixture turned on, so that might be part of it. There we go. Like I just adjusted mixture again. So let's bring my airspeed to 100-ish. If I had a little higher altitude, I could probably go a little faster because I'm not having to push through the syrup of the low altitude atmosphere, but I think I'm gonna just leave it here for all the grandmas. Yeah, vertical speed, that was actually behaving like vertical speed, to be honest. And I'm wondering if something got mixed up. I just gave it another tick of simulator speed, little nitro boost. And I think what it's going to end up doing is going over, yeah, this is going to be a smooth fly over this flat desert portion right here. Once I get to the mountains, it'll start bouncing around. I think I might have to climb a little bit, honestly, because this doesn't look like it's going to make it over those mountains at my current trajectory. Let's see what it does here. I wonder if I can change the map mode to match what I want. I don't think I'm going to look at the map while I approach these mountains. I think I'm going to look at the mountains while I approach the mountains. I'm going to turn my sim rate down. I'm going to raise my altitude by about, I don't know, 1500. Change it to IAS. See if it gains altitude for me. It's supposed to be, but see, it gave me a little boost anyway. Did you see that? That's so crazy. Turn autopilot off. I'll just gain my own altitude. I don't need that stupid autopilot. Maybe if I put it on VS, what do you think? Let's see what it does. Woo! That did it. 750. 700. My airspeed is going to be 75, but see, it's not adjusting. Yeah, I'm going to nose down a little bit because I don't like what it's doing. There we go. 75. Oh, my mixture wasn't good. There we go, that's better. Think I'll make it over those mountains now? What do you think? Looks like it. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my altitude down to about 8,000 there. Kick in autopilot and it should probably be alright with what I'm doing right now. '79, '80, '81 airspeed. Very good. It's probably going to increase to about 100, maybe 95, somewhere around there. I'm going to reduce. No, I can't reduce my trim. Autopilot. Why would it do autopilot? Okay. I'm going to stop asking questions. Why would it trim up like that? That increases drag. Maybe because my airspeed? Yeah, I'm definitely going to make it now. I got 2 notches of airspeed velocity, two sips of Mexico, 95, 96, that's very good. 97, very good. And that, my friends, is what you do with a good mixture. It's okay. Well, prop speed is up and down a little bit. I would have gave it 3 notches of air speed, not air speed, um, sim speed. So it's at 3 times right now. All right, we're over a smooth spot, so I'm going to give it 4 times. Oh, dolphin mode. 3 times. And 4 times again. Dolphin mode. Come on, baby. Don't go crazy on me. Alright, 3 times. That's about as far as we're going to get. I wish there was something you could see somewhere that told you what your... Oh, look at this. I got cargo right here on my pocket. Alright. But I wish there was something you could see that would show you what your sim rate was. So I didn't have to go in here and do this nonsense. Click here and go, what's my sim rate? Yeah, I'm about to hit the midnight bug, so I'm not too keen on that. Let's see if I can give it one more sim speed tick and speed it up a little bit more. Looks like it's doing okay. We're not dolphining right now. Oh, never mind. No, no, wait, hold on. It's not terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna let it ride. Dolphining's not bad right now. Mm-mm. Low fuel left. Ah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, that annoys the crap out of me. There we go. I'm gonna hit that caution button so it doesn't annoy me. All right, Technique. Thanks for the tips, man. I'm gonna really enjoy getting this extra cash. I might even do an extra flight just so I can get a little cushion just in case I need to repair something extra. But man, your tips are invaluable. I appreciate it. It was good stuff, man. Peace, brother. Take it easy. 68 miles. Looks like we're gonna draw it down pretty quick. I haven't even turned down the sim rate. It looks like it's actually I could probably turn it up even more. That's crazy. That's great. Simulator's acting right. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm glad it is. 15 nautical miles, not bad. Dolphining a little bit. It's gonna smooth out right here though. Yep. That's great. Golly, that's great. 30 seconds basically. Well, I'd call it about 45 probably. Still dolphining, but it looks like we're doing pretty good. Nineteen, 18, 17, 16, 15. Alright, let's see what this looks like for sim speed. One, nope, still too fast. I'm just gonna let it come down to 12 miles. But while I'm in here, might as well see what my altitude should be. Negative 182 feet. Okay. So 1,000 feet is what my altitude should be. I'm really high right now. Let's see if I'll drop airspeed here. I'll do VS. Pull down my thrust. I'm gonna go full mixture. Once I get down to altitude, I'll be fine. All right. Looks like I'm gonna almost on a glide slope almost, but I think I've got plenty of space to get down to altitude. My airspeed's holding at a pretty good clip, so I'm okay. Increase my sim speed. Pretty comfortable with that. It's a good descent rate. I have increased my sim rate. Once I get close enough, about 5 miles, it'll put my pattern up there, but as long as I can remember what my landing runway is, I'll know how to hit my pattern. There's my
Kilo Charlie
there's
Lima
my
Romeo
pattern.
traffic Cessna, November 500 miles northeast 3200 for inbound to land runway 8.
Negative sea level. It looks like I'm gonna hit the downwind, like right on, which is actually really convenient. Let's see what this looks like for my sim speed now. 1002, 1003. Nope. 1001, 1002, 1003. Very good. All right, there we go. I'm gonna turn autopilot off. I'm gonna go ahead and lose some airspeed. Go down to idle. Get to about 85 before I hit my first notch of flaps. Turn right into this first notch of flaps. A little bit of thrust right there. .75 is actually pretty good. So once I hit my base, I'll be going downhill. So I want to really maintain about 75 when I hit my second notch of flaps as I turn into the base leg. Second notch of flaps going down, turning into the base leg. And it should settle into that turn pretty good. Yes, I'm going to come a little bit outside of these brackets. I like a long final. As I'm losing altitude, I tend to gain airspeed a little quicker, so you just got to be careful with that. And then, of course, the more thrust you apply, the higher your lift goes up. My trim's at a good 7% for landing. I'm at 75 now. I'm going to let this speed bleed off as I come into this final turn. I'm going to be at about 70 once I get uh, straight onto the runway. 70. Did I say 70%? 70 knots. And I want to land at 65 or less. So if I need to slow down a little more, I'll drop off. But I think I'm doing pretty good. I like that there's no turbulence. Thank you very much. I think I missed a call in for. Now I'm going to flare and try not to land. I'm at idle, so I know I'm going to land, but I'm going to try not to land. That usually makes for a pretty good landing. Give it a little thrust so I can get down the runway pretty good. But I'm going to come off the thrust right now so I can stop and hold short at a reasonable speed. Stopping. Slowing down. There we go. That'll be good. Yeehaw. I'm trying to announce taxi to parking. Why is that not working?
Kilo Charlie Lima Romeo, traffic
Sometimes you
Cessna
gotta do
November
that.
5009 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Charlie Lima Romeo, traffic Cessna November 5009 is taxiing to parking.
Oh dear. Parking stand's way down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of thrust. I don't know how to monitor this though. I'm increasing my sim speed if that's what you're wondering why I seem to be going really fast. I'm just increasing my sim speed so I can get down this taxiway. My gosh. Look at this. Okay. My goodness. Slow down and turn. Please turn at a reasonable rate. There we go. That wasn't bad. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go. Why didn't they just make a road that goes straight here? And there's no guideline. There's that yellow line that guides you into taxi or whatever. There's nothing there. So, I mean, here I go. Off the taxi. Like the parking stand's over there. And that plane is already flying. It doesn't need to fly, like on the runway. It doesn't need to take off from the runway. That's a VTOL aircraft. Experimental, of course. You wouldn't know. It's highly secret. All right. Let's see what this arduous going through the entire thing got us. Oh, we got a lot of satisfaction right there. Taxi speeding. See, oh, Sierra, look at that. That's great. Hopefully that'll translate into money. Translate it into a lot of XP, I'll tell you that. Money! I think we are ready. Wow, that's brought our reputation way up too. If I want a reputation boost, I just fly the 172. 357 plus 300, that's 600K. I am going to do it. Here we go. Let's go to Stork. We're going to sell this bad boy right here. What is this going to sell for? I'm just obscene. Just make sure I'm going to not kill myself here. That's going to be 500, 630. Yeah, it's going to be 638,000 and some change, 639,000. So I think, is it going to be worth it to maintain? Let's see. Let's see if there's like some landing gear stuff I can do that'll. Tire pressure, 984. Yeah, that's good. It got me a little extra cash that way. Lights. Lights are always a good thing to invest in. 239, that's. If I spend 239, that would be 753, right? Okay, so that maybe that wasn't a good investment, but it's still 296.46. That's going to be 640. 643 is good. That is good. Okay, so we're going to sell this. Our last aircraft. We're going to repair this Cessna. Okay, so engine details. Repair. Bam. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. We're going to maintain tire pressure. Yes. Okay. That's 225,000. Do I really want to do that? Let's do this one. Ooh. 16. Navigation radio. None of this is vital. It says I need to maintain it, but I think I got a comm radio. Let's see what happens now. Ooh-wee, man. Golly. I mean, what in the world? 25,000? Really? We're just gonna fly. Okay, we're too close to the midnight mission. So I'm gonna call it a night for now. We're gonna go ahead and get back in tomorrow. We're gonna get 1 million for our flights, and we're gonna come back up from the ground up. No pun intended. Thanks for watching, y'all. It's been fun. Thanks for the tips, the technique, and I really appreciate any input you guys can give on the chat. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys on the next one.